What do fussy babies and ADHD kids have in common? We are hearing from parents that their pediatrician told them that their baby will just grow out of colic. But here's what they're not telling you: they don't just grow out of colic, they grow into other challenges. The endless crying, the back arching, the sleepless nights. These aren't just phases that magically disappear. They're warning signs from your baby's nervous system that something deeper is happening. Another thing that we see every week in our office is when parents come in with 7-year-olds struggling with sensory issues, ADHD, or anxiety. And when we dig into their history, there it is. They were colicky babies. The same stress that caused colic at 3 months old is now causing meltdowns at 7 years old. The labels change, but the problem never left. This video is for parents who are exhausted from trying everything: eliminating dairy, keeping food journals, trying every colic drop on the market, and still watching their baby suffer. You're not failing. You're just missing the most important piece of the puzzle. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why birth interventions create nearly all colic cases, how the vagus nerve controls everything from digestion to development, why babies arch their backs. Hint, it's not just gas. The exact progression from colic to chronic childhood challenges, and how to finally help your baby heal at the source. Let's take Lennon's story. Before chiropractic care, he was the definition of a colicky baby. Reflux, couldn't sleep, constantly irritable, stiff, and arching. He would cry non-stop in any car ride. His mom felt completely overwhelmed and helpless. But here's what makes Lennon's case even more revealing. He also had a kidney condition that doctors were monitoring for surgery. After addressing the nervous system stress, not only did his colic disappear, but his kidneys started healing on their own. His mom now says that everyone comments on how he's so happy and seems like he just got lucky with an easy baby. I always tell people that I should have seen him before chiropractic care, that he's a completely different baby right now. Even his doctors were shocked when his kidneys improved without intervention. The real root cause goes deeper than you think. Most people think that colic is just a digestive issue. It's gas, indigestion, food sensitivities, and that's accurate but incomplete. The digestive system is completely under the control of the nervous system. Think of the nervous system as your baby's air traffic controller. It coordinates every function in the body. So when that controller gets stressed, everything starts backing up. The vagus nerve is the master nerve that travels from the brainstem all the way down through the neck, controlling the esophagus, stomach, and intestines. When birth trauma stresses this nerve, digestion literally gets stuck. That's why we need to change the word colic to what really it is. It's stuck. Babies get stuck in the birth canal, stress gets stuck on the nervous system, digestion gets stuck, and your baby stays stuck in distress. So what about birth trauma, that hidden trigger that no one talks about? In our practice, we've noticed that nearly 100% of colicky babies have experienced birth interventions: C-sections, forceps, vacuum extraction, or inductions. These interventions create physical stress on the upper neck, where the vagus nerve originates. Even before birth, stress starts building. The umbilical cord acts like a power cord, transferring mom stress directly into baby's developing nervous system. If mom felt anxious or stressed during pregnancy, baby's nervous system was already on high alert. The physical tension from birth gets stuck specifically in two places: the upper neck area and the middle back. That's why colicky babies arch their backs and stiffen their necks. They're literally trying to stretch out the tension, just like you do after sitting at a desk all day. Your baby is signaling through their body language that the problem isn't their stomach, it's in their spine and nervous system. The perfect storm timeline that parents, you need to know about this. Here's the progression that we see over and over. Colic is 0 to 6 months. Chronic ear infections is 6 to 18 months. Speech delays is 18 to 36 months. Sensory processing issues 3 to 5 years. And then ADHD and anxiety are 5 to 10 years old. Each stage involves the same stuck stress on the nervous system, just showing up differently as your child develops. The colic didn't go away, it transformed. All of those antibiotics for ear infections destroy the gut, while steroids and nebulizers amp up the nervous system stress even more. Now that you have your child heading toward emotional dysregulation and behavioral challenges, trying therapy without addressing the nervous system is like pushing a car with the parking brake on. You might see some movement, but you're working against a fundamental block. Your baby doesn't need more labels or medications. They need their nervous system to shift from stressed to balanced. When we help release that stuck stress from birth, babies like Lennon transform from crying constantly to being content and happy. The earlier that we address it, the faster they heal. That's the beauty of neuroplasticity in infants. You've already tried everything else. Now it's time to address the real root cause. You can click the link in our bio on Instagram, comment below, or send us a DM to schedule your baby's neurological evaluation here at Generations Chiropractic in Batavia, Illinois. Your child isn't broken, they're stuck, and we know exactly how to help them get unstuck. Hope, answers, help. That's what your family deserves.